Hey guys, welcome back to Paracord Planet. Today we're going to be going over some basic macrame knots. So if you're new to the hobby, these are some good ones to learn just to get started. If you look at more complicated macrame designs, even those are usually made up of some combination of these simple knots. So behind me here, I've got two cords wrapped around with a cow hitch or lark's head knot. That's pretty basic for paracord crafting, like our audience is used to, or for macrame. And to do that, you just find the middle of the cord, loop it over, and then put your two ends through that loop and tighten it down. For a macrame wall hanging, that's going to be a pretty standard start. You'll have more cords than just 4, usually to start out. That's a good way to attach your cords to the bar. I'm using a bigger rope for demonstration, just so you can see the knots easier. But you're often going to use like a 1/4 inch or smaller cotton rope for macrame. But anything's fair game. So once you get your cords attached to a bar or a ring or whatever your project involves, one of the most basic knots you're going to use is the square knot. So to do that, you use 2 center cords and 2 cords weaving around those 2. Start by just laying one across the front, and then this cord down over that one, and then bring that up behind the back and through this loop. And then to complete that, we're going to do the mirror image. So we're going to bring the left side over this time, the right side straight down over that, behind the back, and through the loop. Just tighten that down. So this is your classic square knot with 2 cords running through the middle. If you're making a net design, then you'll often split your square knot, take these 2 and grab another 2 from the next pair over and make a square knot there. So then you'll be making this X pattern, and then you'll bring them back together on the next knot. Similar to the square knot is the spiral or DNA knot. So to do that one, it's very similar. We're going to start with the same first step, lay the one cord over the front, the other one around the back and up through the loop. And then instead of switching, you just do that same knot over and over. So we're going to take the right side again, bring that one down, up through the loop. And you'll notice as I continue to make these knots, it's twisting on me a little bit. So now we've got sideways, but I keep on going. You'll keep on making a spiral all the way down. We used this knot recently in a plant hanger tutorial that we did. So it makes that nice spiral rope look. And then down here we have that net that I was talking about with the square knots. So you've got a square knot here, then it splits into 2 with the next pair, and then it comes back together. The last knot I want to show you guys today is the half hitch. It's very basic, but it can be used in a huge variety of ways, so it's very useful. What I'm going to do is take the left strand and cross it diagonally over the rest of them. And then with this cord, I'm going to tie a half hitch around our diagonal. So a half hitch is just one overhand knot. So loop it around once, that's a half hitch. I'll tighten that up and do one more half hitch. And because they're stacked, they stay together. This is often a way to just tie off a knot if you're tying something down, to keep the end from slipping out of whatever knot you're making. Then I'll take my next strand, do the first half hitch, tighten that against the previous one, and one more with that as well. And then I'll do the same with the last cord. So while this is a really simple knot, there's no end to the possibilities of what you can use it for in more complicated macrame projects. I'll put a link to the plant hanger tutorial down in the description. If you found this video useful, hit the like button. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. But people use this knot to make all sorts of different patterns in their macrame projects. We'll put a link to that plant hanger tutorial. Way too fast. We'll put a link to that. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
I did it again.